Well, I think essentially measurement is a really big one for the industry at the moment. Increasing the ability to actually measure across the whole digital media plan is one of the biggest challenges that we have at the moment. As an industry, we can be aligned to what the IAB is doing in terms of implementing the Open Measurement SDK for greater in-app measurement, as well as looking to align with the future release around VAST 4.1 for video measurement. So, to increase transparency, it's really about making sure we can measure everything, and that's probably the first thing that we would recommend from an analytics point of view.
I think education is probably the most important part, and addressing the notion that trust and transparency have many applications. It could be trust and transparency around pricing. It could be around, campaign performance. It could be around viewability, and it could be from the publisher side, from the ad tech side, and the sell side, and creating some more education just on those basic factors is probably a really good place to start, because you say transparency, it could really mean anything to various different people. And once you can then start with that foundation of what it means to different people, you can then educate to build the trust back.
I think if we've learned anything from, GDPR, it is our responsibility as media owners and media facilitators to have that trust not only with each other but with the common consumer. So I think generally having a standardised practice and the GDPR is being a really good move towards that. Being standardised about the way we communicate with each other but also the consumer.
For me, I think with trust and transparency, it's all about asking what that actually means. So anytime somebody uses either of those words, I think in a sentence, transparency especially, ask them, dig into that, ask them what's transparent, how's it transparent, get the whys out of them as well as the hows, and don't stop until you're satisfied with their answer. I think that's exactly what we need to do, just keep asking those hard questions, getting people to explain.
Trust and transparency is all about building relationships specifically throughout the industry and being able to have clear understanding of the client's needs, and also be able to work together in a direct kind of partnership to ensure that you're working really together to create the same goal. When it comes to transparency itself, I think again there's obviously a lot of talk across the industry around what does that mean, and I think again measurability, being able to actually say what has been delivered across your campaign, for example, is exactly what we have delivered, and be able to kind of account for that.
I think tech and measurability would be the two key areas that the industry can focus on to promote transparency.